So John Kerry gives a speech on the Israeli-Palestinian situation. It's in the context of America, a daring, bold speech. In the context of the world, perfectly normal. He says you should have two states so that you guys can both live in peace. In America, this is a controversial position. And he says, look, we are great friends and allies of Israel. That's why we want to help them to get to peace. If you do a one-state solution, well, then either Israel's not going to be a Jewish state because the Palestinians are going to outvote them and say, no, it should be a democratic state with neither Jewish nor Muslim in a best-case scenario, right? Or Israel's going to stop being democratic because it won't let people inside their own border vote. He's like, those are not helpful solutions to our friends and allies in Israel. So what is the Republican reaction to this? Of course, Donald Trump came in saying, don't worry, your real friends are coming on January 20th, and it's disgraceful and all that stuff. But a much worse tweet comes from Mike Pompeo. That's Donald Trump's pick for CIA director. It's not like it's not an important position, enormously important position. He liked a tweet sent by someone else as a classic Trump move, retweeting or liking a tweet and going, what, me? But it's on his account, clear as day. The tweet says, John Kerry is a traitor and Vietnam's worst export to the USA. So if you defend what is, by the way, the two-state solution has been U.S. position for decades, not just for Democratic presidents, for Republican presidents. George W. Bush was in favor of the two-state solution. Netanyahu pretends to be in favor of the two-state solution. That's what Kerry fought for. But for that, the incoming CIA director calls our Secretary of State a traitor. This kind of language did not exist in pre-Trump era. This is out of control, or likes that tweet, likes that Kerry is being called a traitor. But actually, the second part of the tweet is worse. John Kerry fought in Vietnam, got a medal for fighting in Vietnam, showed courage, and he was shot and wounded in Vietnam. They attacked his service when he was running against Bush anyway, even though Bush never went to Vietnam. But to say he's Vietnam's worst export to the U.S. means...
You wanted him dead. You wanted him dead, as he risked his life in Vietnam for this country, right?
Trump not only did not go to Vietnam, he pretended to have a bone heel spur, which he can't find now. They're like, which foot is it on?
He doesn't remember.
Like, he said, I don't remember right, left, or both. Okay? And he got his daddy's doctor to write him a note so that he wouldn't have to go to Vietnam. And then he rubbed it in your face by later saying, well, avoiding sexually transmitted diseases at that time was his own personal Vietnam. Now his incoming CIA director is liking tweets that says, basically, I wish John Kerry had been killed in Vietnam while he was serving our country. These are the guys who claim to be patriots. You know who's going to stop Trump, stop the establishment, stop the corruption? You are. You help us hire new investigative reporters, and we will unleash it on them. tytnetwork.com/go. Let's build the best journalism team in America.